Doctor is your friend.
But I'm telling you, before I leave, one verse I give and you ask him. Al Imran 3 and 96 ayah. Inna wala baytiyum wudiya linnas lalladhi bi Bakkata mubarakam wa hudal lil alamin. The first house placed for the people is that with Becca, blessings and guidance for the worlds. Now Allah identified this Kaaba as the first house in all times. And it is made for mankind, placed for mankind, and it says it's a Mubarak, a place of blessing and a guidance for the worlds. That mankind can visit there and see the Kaaba themselves as the Bayt or the house of Allah and circulate, go tawaf and perform this tawaf and the rituals that are mentioned in the Quran, and they can verify. And that is the place of blessings, that is the place of blessing and a guidance for all worlds. You can go and take guidance from the Kaaba, from the Bayt al-Haram, where people are visiting from all over the world. Inna wala baytin wudiya linnas lalladhi bi Bakkata mubarakan wa hudal lil alamin. You know the meaning? Nothing. Surely inna awwal bayt. This is the first house. Wudiya linnas, made for mankind. Lalladhi bi Bakka, it is the Bakka. Mubarak, the blessing. Mubarakan wa hudal lil alamin, hidayat for the worlds. Hudal lil alamin. Okay? Ask him. Is it guidance for the worlds? Ask him. Do you believe? You ask him also. Ask him.
Of course.
He will not believe. He will not believe. You believe?
Of
Do
course.
you believe this is the first house, Kaaba, is the guidance for mankind? Do you believe?
Whatever the Quran says, yeah, we do.
I am asking, do you believe? He believes?
Listen, whatever the Quran says, I believe.
You want to see that? Okay, Surah Al Imran 396 verse. Al Imran 396 verse. Do you know the information? So what do you believe this first house is the guidance for mankind? Do you believe this?
Do I believe what?
Inna wala bayt. Surely the first house.
First house.
Udiya linnas, made for mankind. Lalladhi bi Bakka. That is in
Give
Bakka.
basic information.
This is the basic. Al-Ma'idah 5 and Ayah 97. جعل الله الكعبة البيت الحرام قياما للناس والشهر الحرام والهدي والقلائد ذلك لتعلموا أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وأن الله بكل شيء عليم. Allah has made the Kaaba, the sacred forbidden house, an establishment for people, and the sacred month, forbidden month, and the gift or the offering and the necklace or the girds, that you should know that Allah has knowledge of what is in the skies and in the earth, and that Allah is knower with all things. The first ayah is that Allah made the Kaaba, the Kaaba. Normally in the world, people think that this house, the Kaaba, was made by Ibrahim alayhis salam, where you can see Ja'alallahu al-Ka'batal Baytal Haram. Allah made the Kaaba. So first of all, initially, the Kaaba is a cubical, a rock coming out from the ground, almost a height of, I'm giving him in my own, approximately 8 feet, 7.5 to 8 feet. It is coming out from the ground, almost a cubical form, Kaaba. So Allah has made that originally. Allah made this, not man at any given time. And it goes up to approximately 50 feet. That is what Kaaba is, the cubicle. And he made this a Bayt al-Haram, a forbidden place for who? The non-Muslims. And at the same time, a sacred month is related with the Kaaba. So I will just give you in my own words, there are 4 months, forbidden months or sacred months are related to Kaaba. One is mentioned in the Quran as Ramadan, where the lawful food and the drinks, lawful drinks, are not permitted during the month of Ramadan in the daytime when we fast. So we make them lawful food as forbidden. We don't eat and drink from sunrise to sunset. That means this is a relation. Ramadan is the month, a forbidden month or a sacred month, where the lawful food you are not supposed to eat. That is why it is called Ramadan is the sacred month, or we can say forbidden month, because what you have to eat and what you have not to eat during the sunrise to sunset, the lawful food. That is to develop the taqwa, means to guard our psyche, so that we can, in other month, 8 months, we can follow the ayahs or the governing ayahs. It develops the man, the human beings, to how to govern his psyche. The lawful food is forbidden not to eat and drink from sunrise to sunset. The second 3 months are the Hajj months. That they are Shawwal, Ziqat and Zilhajj. After Ramadan, they are in continuity 3 months of Hajj. They are related to the Kaaba. So that is why 1 month is mentioned here in the Quran as sacred month. The Kaaba is made for the Qiyam al-Linnas, for mankind to stand, and as the well is related to sacred month. That is from Ramadan to Zilhajj. 4 months are forbidden as mentioned in the Quran. And further it says Hadiyah. When we go there, we give Hadiyah to Allah, and that is sacrificing a goat or any cattle mentioned in the Quran. The lawful, the an'am, from the an'am. They are the cattles. And the qalaid are the girds, meaning they are encircled around the Kaaba like a necklace. So when we go there, we go around the Kaaba, making Kaaba as the necklace. Around the Kaaba we go. So they are the markings, and all mankind go around the Kaaba doing tawaf. They are the lines on which we go, and they are known as the necklace or the girds on which mankind, the believers of all time, are going around the Kaaba. So that is the first verse that we have come to know, that the Kaaba originated by Allah, made by Allah for a purpose, and the forbidden months are related to Kaaba.
This is the basic, brother. Kaaba, you go to Ja'alallah, Kaaba to Bayt al-Haram.
Okay.
You know.
It says in the Surah Al-Baqarah 2 ayah 196, وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ, and complete Hajj, pilgrimage and Umrah, visiting for Allah. Now in this very ayah, I will explain to you the first, if you read the first phrase, وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ, complete the Hajj and Umrah for Allah.
Watimul Hajj wal Umrah lillah. So you go to Hajj, right? This is not basic Umrah and Hajj. So this is the first house. Do you believe this is the first house?
Allah says first house, we believe first house, yes.
Jerusalem is the first house you say.
Sorry?
You don't say Jerusalem, Beth al-Maqdis and Jerusalem.
You
That's
tell
what
us
you say.
first house. You telling us first house.
Do you believe Jerusalem is not your first qiblah?
Yes, it was the
No?
first qibla, yeah.
You will not believe, I know. I know.
What about the Quran says?
But I'm talking about the Quran, brother, for last 35 years. They don't believe. He knows me. Go, you watch these cassettes, you can contact me. He's afraid. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Right there.